Hey yo, hit that cash app. I got some more Hennessy for y'all. Now rumor has it, Dave Chappelle got caught laughing at a transgender because she had a breakdown after the Dingleberry restaurant ran out of hot dogs and all that. And it's a lot of trans people out here going through it. Y'all know it's a lot of sensitive people out here, and Dave Chappelle is laughing all the way to the bank. Not that long ago, he lost one of his trans homies, but he's still cracking jokes on the LBGTQ community. And there's a lot of people out here applauding Dave Chappelle for taking his stance, but at the same time, it's a lot of bloodshed going on out here. And Dave Chappelle is supposed to be the one that walked away from 50 million because he didn't want to offend people, but now he come back offending everybody, and that's not the American way, y'all. I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree with what I got to say, but the truth of the matter is, Netflix is using Dave Chappelle to make way for trans comedians to take over the comedy game. So remember where you heard it first. That's the whole agenda. We still don't know if Dave Chappelle is a clone or not. A lot of people said that him and Too Short is the same person. Other people going so far to say that Dave Chappelle is really a kangaroo. I don't know about all that, but one thing for sure, we're going to get into this transgender mental breakdown news. I'm about to share with y'all some video footage of trans people allegedly going up to the Netflix offices asking for Dave Chappelle. And when they don't get the answers that they want, they start to go crazy. Look at this, y'all.
Sir, I need you to get out.
So, and you call me a sir? I'm not a sir. I'm a ma'am. I'm a sir. I'm a ma'am.
Get out.
I'm a ma'am.
Can you get him out?
I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. You being rude.
Okay.
I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. My ID say female. He's being rude. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns.
Get out, please.
Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns, honey. Know your fucking pronouns. It's a world out here. It's a fucking world out here. Know your fucking pronouns.
Now, this young lady felt like he was being disrespected because up at the Netflix offices, they allegedly addressed him as a female, but him is really a girl and all that. I don't know if that's physically accurate, but one thing for sure, Netflix don't care nothing about none of that because they doubling down and taking a stance, and they standing next to Dave Chappelle regardless of how people feel about it. Netflix doubles down on Dave Chappelle's transphobia and embarrassing email, dragging first-party shooter games into this very odd thing to do as employees plan a virtual walkout. So out of all them negative shows they got on Netflix, this the one that's causing the people up at Netflix to walk out and quit their job. Out of all that foolishness, disrespecting women and disrespecting people of color and even disrespecting white people, for crying out loud. They ain't had no problem with that, but this Dave Chappelle special got them willing to risk it all, y'all. Look at what the CEO had to say. He said, "We know that a number of you have been left angry, disappointed, and hurt by our decision to put Dave Chappelle's latest special on Netflix. Also, we have many new colleagues who want to better understand the principles that guide our team's content choices, especially with challenging titles like this." Yo, if it wasn't for him going in on trans people, wouldn't nobody wanted to see that comedy special? Let's be real, yeah. That's the only way Netflix gonna make some serious bread for comedians. And like I told y'all, man, they just trying to set it up so they can apologize to the trans community and introduce a bunch of new trans comedians. Just in case y'all didn't see the comedy special, Dave Chappelle was going on and on about a relationship he had with a trans man that was also a comedian that took his life after all of the pressure that was going on with the Dave Chappelle special. A lot of people saying that was Dave Chappelle's boyfriend on the low, but I don't know about all that. But best believe we about to get into some more mental breakdowns from transgenders. The family of a woman prominently mentioned by comedian Dave Chappelle in his new Netflix special, The Closer, has spoken out in his defense. Chappelle is under fire for controversial comments he made about the trans community in The Closer. In the special, Chappelle spoke about his friendship with Daphne Dorman, a trans woman and fellow comedian from San Francisco area. She died by suicide in 2019. Rest in peace to him, her. In the text message to the Daily Beast, Dorman's sister Becky wrote Daphne was in awe of Dave's graciousness. She didn't find his jokes rude, crude, off-coloring, off-putting, or anything. She thought his jokes were funny. Daphne understood humor and comedy. She was not offended. Why would her family be offended? Now I need y'all to put on y'all thinking caps. If you close to a trans person that took their life, why would you get up on stage and crack jokes about trans people? And you know it's a lot of sensitive people out here. I'm gonna say this one last time. The reason why Dave Chappelle did it, if that is Dave Chappelle, the reason why that person did it is because Netflix is setting it up so y'all can have a bunch of comedians out there wearing dresses and all that, cracking gay jokes, and y'all gonna be forced to laugh at that. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's just what they setting up to do, yeah. Now, I know y'all came here to see some more of them transgender mental breakdowns and all that, and best believe I'm about to pour that Hennessy all over y'all areolas. And I don't even give a damn if you got hair on your nipples. Now, what I'm about to show y'all is another dude pissed off about the Dave Chappelle comedy special. He out here running rampant. He mad at the world, got mad testosterone in his body. Y'all need to look at this, man.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was a general apologize now.
I need your corporate number because I'm going to call them and talk about how it's misgendered several times in this store.
I apologize for that.
I need your corporate number now.
I can get that for you if you like. That's not a problem.
Get it for me now.
I can do that.
Ooh!
Ma'am, I apologize.
Ooh!
I apologize, ma'am. I will get you that number right now.
No, you're just gonna keep bumping your gums. You're just gonna keep bumping your gums and disrespecting trans people in this store, which I plan on telling the entire LBGTQ community. You're going to lose money over this.
Yo, all I can say is, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
If I ever seen a dude that big, that angry, and that girly, I'm gonna get the heck up out the way. Yo, Dave Chappelle, you gonna have to apologize, cause you think you dealing with some regular females, but these ain't no regular females, man. These are the type of women you ain't gonna be able to wrestle with. You think they gonna put you in the finger four, next thing you know, they got 4 fingers up your ass.
Oh my goodness.
And what disappoints me about this the most is Dave Chappelle was the main one talking about people wearing dresses in Hollywood, and he ain't want to wear no dress, but before you know it, they gonna make him put on a dress, yeah.
I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress. That's happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin.
Yeah.
The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in. The writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And what? A prostitute? Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion.
Now, I feel Dave Chappelle on that. No grown man should have to put on a dress if he don't want to. But you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Netflix comedy specials talking about transgenders. You might as well put on a dress, bruh. It was plenty of other stuff you could have talked about that's more relevant than what's going on in the LBGTQ. You got people losing their houses, got people getting evicted, people out here sick, people out here dying, black people still being treated unjust, people all across the world starving. It was plenty of stuff he could have talked about. But I'm telling y'all, he following this agenda because it's his job to pave the way for trans comedians, yo. Now the LBGTQ is having a pity party. Oh, Dave Chappelle hurt my feelings. It's a lot of people out here with their feelings hurt because they can't find no jobs. People don't know where they're going to live. Kids going to school wearing masks all day, can't even breathe. At this point, it don't even make a difference if Dave Chappelle put on a dress. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, though. Make sure y'all do me a big favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Also, hit that notification button and hit that Cash App, too. $ Sean Blaze Docs. Also, I would love it if y'all join me in the Blazington's Man Cave right here on YouTube. Come through and kick it with me. We be doing live streams, just kicking it with the family and all that. So make sure y'all come through, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, hit the notification button so y'all will know every time I go live. I got so much love for y'all. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, yeah.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. Sean got the jocks, I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail with the box, and my cell phone look like a box. Try not to get shell shocked when I start busting out the docs. I got secret videotapes of your mom cussing out your pops, all over a box of corn pops. This rhythm got your pop